it's Dr. Amy here from the MTHFR community, Genetic Rockstars, and To Health with That. So this month we're talking about community and the benefits thereof, but one thing that I do really want to talk about here is experiential knowledge. So we've talked a little bit about doctors maybe not getting some conditions, right? MTHFR isn't a thing, it doesn't matter, it's not real, it's not going to affect your health, you can't do anything about it, blah, 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 blah. So working with a community means you're working with other people who have had some of the same experiences you have, and they have already tried lots of things, right? They have what's called experiential knowledge. So your doctor has academic knowledge and also experiential in terms of their years of practice and whatever, but mostly what they have is academic knowledge. The people in a community have experiential knowledge. They have been where you are. They have had those symptoms, and they have probably tried 20 or 30 different things to see if they can get rid of those symptoms, right? Trying 20 or 30 different things is a lot of knowledge. They can tell you what worked for them, what didn't, what it felt like, what it did, like if they noticed anything or if they didn't. And so all the time in Genetic Rockstars, we see these questions come up like, oh, I tried Sammy, this is how I felt, this is what has anybody else had this? And people chime in, right? Everybody jumps into the conversation. That is experiential knowledge, and it is so incredibly rich and valuable. And I think, unfortunately, a lot of medical practitioners, conventional doctors, naturopaths, acupuncturists, chiropractors, we're all guilty of this. We forget that the experiential knowledge that people have of their own condition is very rich and very valuable. And if you can get 20 people together in a space with the same condition, they are going to teach each other far more probably than you can teach them, right? Or at least more practical application, right? I can teach for days about the academic crap, but that's not necessarily what's useful. What's useful is what works and what doesn't in what type of person, right? And so that's where experiential knowledge comes in. And that's why this peer-to-peer connection, this connection between people struggling with the same conditions is really valuable. And so if you don't happen to be an MTHFR person or you're not working on any gene SNPs or anything like that, Genetic Rockstars probably isn't the one for you, but I urge you to find one, even if it's on the internet, right? Lots of conditions like MTHFR are not going to be so widely known about that they're going to have local community support groups, right? But what you will find is an internet or an online support group for people from all over the world who are having that same issue. And go with it, right? Join, become part of it, share your story, share your experiences, and get feedback from other people. Ask questions, right? Put yourself out there, because that is where you find that beautiful experiential knowledge. And that is where you start building these connections and really making things click for yourself, right? Because with a condition like this, you have to be your own healthcare champion, right? Nobody else is going to do it for you. Certainly not the doctor that says, well, that's not a thing. Like that's not the person. So really, truly, this is up to you. And this is one way that you can genuinely and truly, truly help yourself. Okay. Thanks, guys.